Good Sunday morning. My name is Jaden Jefferson, and welcome to Community Focus. This morning, I am joined by Lucas County Commissioner Tina Skeldon Wozniak to talk more about her outlook on 2022. Good morning.
Good to be with you.
Well, thank you. So tell me, what are you expecting to see in 2022 for Lucas County?
Well, we have a lot of great things on the horizon. We have such hope for a healthier year, but we recognize that we still have COVID standing in our way for perfect health for our citizens. So we expect that we will continue to want to focus on everyone getting the vaccination, getting their booster, and finding out as much as they can on continued ways to stay safe. So that will be our first concern.
What would you say are some of your priorities and the other commissioners' priorities for this year?
Well, our board is proud to work together on very critical issues that face our community. We also have a lot of exciting projects that will come, to a point where they'll be more visible this year. For example, on Summit Street, and to help with the downtown investments, there'll be a brand new hotel. There'll be a brand new ballroom in the convention center. There'll be upgrades to the Seagate Convention Center. And then it'll just help blossom visitors that want to come to Toledo. We feel like in the next 10 years, we can almost double the amount of people that want to spend time in our great community through these investments that we are making. However, we have other very important projects on the horizon. We're going to have a brand new opportunity in the next 2 years to build a canine care and control. So be a new place for our dogs and our workers to help animals find a permanent home. We will do more reinvestment in our criminal justice reform, more work on a correction center. And a big piece of that is very interesting to me is the work to help people never enter the jail or never ever come back to the jail. So all the things you can do to help people with their mental health, their worries about addictions to drugs and other terrible things that happen in the environment that cause people to go astray and enter the criminal justice system. So lots of big projects on the horizon.
Why would you say it's important to emphasize when promises are kept to voters?
Well, that's a great question. I think voters want to have people focus on things that are meaningful to them. I think that includes workforce development. I think it means the well-being for their children. I think it means kitchen table type topics. How am I going to be able to take care of my family? How am I going to be able to prosper? How am I going to be able to have job satisfaction? How are we going to take care of our wonderful planet, including our river and our lake? And how am I going to be able to educate my kids so that they have a bright future? So I think it's working with citizens on the things that matter to them really make the community stronger, because people are feeling that they can get their needs met and that government is an assist in making that happen.
Representative Lisa Sobecki recently announced that she'll be running for a seat on the board of Lucas County Commissioners. So what's your reaction to that?
Well, I'm very proud to work with whomever the citizens place in our office for me to work with. However, I am very proud of our current board. We are very strong. We work together very tightly to make sure that we have good government. Our board has tackled COVID and opening an emergency operations center in the last several years. We have needed a strong board to make that happen. We have worked on important issues of making sure that jobs are available to people and helping people feel comfortable to going back to work through the COVID process. We've been attentive to the Lake Erie issues. We've been attentive to the issues, I think, to show that we are a partner in making our community greater, including important topics like making sure that we worry about things like investment into early pre-K, so children have a better start right from the beginning. So I believe we have a strong board. I think voters will make their choice at the end, but you can feel that you can rest assured our board will continue to work very hard to have a good outcome for county residents.
Finally, what is your message to Lucas County residents as we start this new year? Obviously, 2022 means lots of changes in the county. So what's your message to them?
I think my message is stay safe, continue to find ways to problem solve through a crisis like COVID. And if we can continue to solve problems like working through COVID, it means that we probably can solve any of our problems that we want to solve. So call your commissioners. We are the local government. We want people to engage with us. We want people to tell us what their concerns are. I may sometimes feel that we're on the right path, but I am very open to people telling us what they want the commissioners to attend to, whether it be a small problem or whether it's a linking to an agency such as our Jobs and Family Services, our Child Support Agency, our criminal justice centers, any of the agencies that we work with. Sometimes there's a little bit of a need to do a reconnection so they get the services that we should provide. So don't ever hesitate to call us and let us guide you through a process or help you to make sure that quality of life is available to each and every citizen.
Obviously, there are plenty of reasons to be optimistic in 2022. Lucas County Commissioner Tina Skeldon Wozniak, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the interview.